amistades que me ven y me preguntan si yo te he vuelto a ver. Pero lo que casi nadie sabe es que yo te vivo recordándote, extrañándote.
What's brackin'?
Welcome to our channel. This is our first video up, and we're gonna start with the Q&A as you see on the title, just so you guys can know a little bit more about us. So we're just gonna start with a couple questions, and I pretty much picked most of them.
You picked all of them.
All of them. And Jose's just doesn't know, so it's gonna be interesting to see what he says. I'm gonna answer too, but I'm really interested to see what he's gonna say. Okay, so we have what's your favorite candy?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. And Dots. No, remember those little...
Those are sweet. I like Mexican candy. I'm not a huge fan of candy, but sour candy, Mexican candy. Actually, I am. I love sour Skittles. I love sour Skittles. What do you dip chicken nuggets in?
Hot mustard and barbecue sauce.
Don't they have like a sriracha ranch?
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, but they used to, huh?
Yeah.
I love the sriracha ranch and ranch.
And sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour maybe, but mostly a little bit of the ranch with the spices. Good. What do you drink with your meal? Okay, so like just water with anything. So like your favorite drink pretty much.
Favorite drink is root beer. Or I only drink soda at a certain time. Root beer and water.
Inca Cola and Gatorade and water. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Red. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yeah.
I have not.
You're a dick for that.
I have not, and he has a lot of speeding tickets and parking tickets.
I have one speeding ticket, and I have like 7 parking tickets.
Walmart, Target, or Kmart?
Walmart.
Target.
Walmart.
Let me finish the question.
Walmart is the best.
Target. Target. Nike or Jordan?
Jordan. That wasn't hard.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from Inglewood, California.
So we live in California. I am from Peru.
A whole different country.
A whole different country. I'm Peruvian and half Chinese. Why should anyone subscribe to our channel? I know what to say, but I want to see what you're going to say. It should be the same.
You guys should subscribe to our channel because you guys will see like a journey that I don't think nobody in the YouTube community has ever shown.
Or that we've seen.
Yeah, or maybe they have, but I haven't seen it.
YouTube.
So because I watch YouTube like every day and I haven't seen anybody. But our journey is going to be like, a totally different path. Because other people, they just show you their life of like what they go through and what happens on a daily basis. We're going to show you that, but also show you what's going to happen. Because I'm going in the Air Force, so I'll be leaving. And we're going to show you guys what's going to happen between us and like how's that going to affect
Like, we just want to keep this journey as like a memory to look back on, because it's going to happen so fast that if we like look back like years from now and it's like how we started before the change and then we get to see the change, I think that's going to be great. What inspired you to make videos?
Honestly, there's a YouTuber that I think a lot of people know, but a lot of people say, or when I was younger and I wasn't this dark, people used to say I used to look like Mystic. I don't know if you know him. He has like 2 channels, I think. It's one Mystic Got Jokes and Mystic Got
I know
Vlogs.
who he is. I just seen it like a couple days ago.
Yeah,
For the first time I was like, this guy's kind of funny.
A lot of people used to say I used to look like him when I was like more light skinned, and he was like one of the first YouTubers I watched.
Oh my god, the jokes.
him and his friend Chino.
See, I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, those two are the reason why I want to make videos.
I also think that what inspired us as a couple to make it, like, bringing that as a memory.
Yeah.
You know, because we've done videos before of each other, and then we just never thought to like do it as a channel until like a couple years recent. And I was the one that like always kept putting it off because I wasn't ready if I wanted to just share everything because I'm so busy. But yeah, we decided to do it. Are you named after anyone?
Yes, I am a junior named after my dad.
And he's a senior named
He's a
after
senior.
his dad.
Yeah, so my dad's named after
His grandfather. So his great grandfather is Jose, and then his dad is Jose, and then he's Jose.
Yeah.
I'm not named after anybody. My mom really liked the word key, like the key to a heart. So she named me K, just changed the Y for an I. And she just said I was always going to be the key to her heart. So. Do you have kids?
No.
No.
I have nephews and nieces.
Same.
I consider my kids, but no.
What is the first thing you notice about people? Their shoes.
That
I noticed their smile.
I noticed
Like their mouth. I don't know why.
The first thing I noticed is I grew up in the South, so there's Southern hospitality. There's yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. And when people start talking, I look at the way they speak, because since I grew up in the South, people over there talk much nicer and talk much different than people in California. So that's like the first thing I kind of look at.
It's like a slang versus a polite way to speak.
People speak polite over there, and then over here, people just
But then there's also people that don't speak polite over there. Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have. My oldest sister, her name's Tony. My second oldest, her name's TT. Then
that's not actually their names.
That's what I call
That's
them.
what we're gonna say.
And then I have a younger brother. His name's Jalen.
We call him.
We call him Jalen. And then I have she's like, I think she's either 2 or 3. She's my youngest little sister named Sarah. And then
So that's 4 siblings.
I have 4.
I have 2. I have a brother, and I have a sister. And they're all older than me, so I'm the youngest one. Career goals. So like you said at the beginning.
Be in the Air Force for now until my time is up, until I decide to leave. And then once I'm done with that, I hope to have my own, kind of like my own
training facility?
Yeah, training facility, because my ultimate goal is to be like a trainer. That's it.
Or
physical therapist.
And then also like with the Air Force thing, it's like helping you out with school, because he like was going to school and working full time. So it's like super stressful if anybody that works full time and goes to school full time. And I don't know if you've noticed, like Cheesecake Factory, the restaurant has really long hours of work. So either you work in the morning and go to school at night, or you go to school in the morning and work at night. But then the hours at night are crazy late. Yeah. So when the time you get home, you're tired, and then you have class in the morning.
Yeah.
So I just think it's hard for somebody who lives on their own, does that full time. Yeah. Career goals. I want to be a nurse. I'm going to school for nursing. And I want to be in the Air Force as well. I just want to be an officer. So my goal is to finish my BSN and then go ahead and apply to the Air Force and become an officer. And then ultimate goal as a career is to become a midwife, because I want to be there to deliver babies. And then later on, hopefully, to become a doctor. But nursing is like my pedestal right now. Turn-ons and turn-offs.
I'll go with turn-offs. My turn-offs.
Okay, on a girl.
Okay, when I see in a girl, my turn-offs are.
Like how your mom would say about the head thing.
Oh yeah, horrible attitudes when you don't have a
good head on your shoulders.
Good head on your shoulders, like when that meaning like you just do whatever you want to do, like you don't have you don't have like a set thing, like you don't have a goal. You don't want to be like, okay, by this time or by this age or hey, I want to do this at this time. Like you just go in and like the next best thing, that's what you want to do, and then a couple weeks later you want to do the next thing. It's like that, and probably you're lazy. Like you don't have a drive to do anything. Like me, I like to work out a lot, so like I go to the gym every other day. And if you don't have at least like if you don't want to come at least once a week or something, or do anything, then yeah.
I don't go once a week.
Yeah. Well, not now.
Very rarely now.
Not now, but you.
Turn-ons.
Turn-ons are person who can take care of like me, because like if it wasn't for her, I would probably 90% of my check would go to shoes, and then I would keep like $50 to live. So a person to take care of like me when I if I want to go crazy, a person who's being very assertive. Like I don't want a girl who's just gonna always do what I want to do. I don't want to be the one to just walk or lead the entire way. Like I want her to lead the way as well, and I follow her. Great personality, of course.
Just kidding.
Person to make me laugh. And
I'm funny. Like I think that's why he's really with me.
And I don't know. We gotta like the same things. Like not everything, but like if you like we gotta have certain things in common. We don't have to have everything in common, but if we don't have like a lot of things in common, like if there's one thing we like in common, then I don't know, we can't.
You also like learn things that you like together. Yeah. Like I wasn't like a big sneakerhead until I met him, and then he like taught me a lot about shoes, and like now every time like we just want shoes. That's what we want. If it's not like saving for something like bigger for the future, we just want shoes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. My turn-offs are pretty much like the same thing when it comes to somebody who is like lazy or goes through life, like doesn't know what the hell they want in life. I don't see myself being with somebody who's not gonna treat me equally or like try to lift me, not drag me. I think that's when relationships go wrong, when you should have like somebody grow with you and try to get better with you. So that means like if I'm not that great of a person, you're gonna lift me and pull me with you. Or if I'm doing really bad in school and you do better than me, then you're gonna lift me and bring me up with you.
Yeah.
But not drag me. That I think that it becomes unequal when you're pulling somebody and then they're dragging you down instead. So I think that's when it doesn't work out. And then turn-ons, I think the whole like respectful thing and like the gentleman part of things, because there's not a lot of people like that, and not a lot of people that respect women like that. I just like to laugh and have fun and go shopping a lot and and just spend time. I'm the person that likes to go out more, and he's a person that rather just be home and watch a movie, which is like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, you're so boring, but I'm so appreciative of having a man like that than like somebody who's like partying every day. I'm studying at home, Okay, basketball or football? This is gonna be good. I'm gonna go with basketball. I don't understand football to this day. Sorry, America. It's not. I don't know. Like, I don't get it. I've tried a million times. I know that if you get to the other side, it's a touchdown, and if you do that little kick thing, it's one more point for that field goal. That's all I know. Now, in between, I don't know what's happening. I just know other side is a touchdown.
I think I would probably
I used to play basketball, and I'm little. Like, back when I was 6, but I thought I was the shit, because I was captain.
I would say, if I had to choose, I would probably go.
What would you play every time you go to the gym?
No, because I play every time I go to the gym, but that's because I don't own, one, I don't own a pair of football cleats. 2, I don't know where I can play football. Like, I don't know people who play. I mean, I'll probably go with basketball too, but football is always like my first sport that I ever loved.
Favorite memory from childhood. This is hard, but I think that you can name at least like one.
I have too many. I think my favorite childhood memory would probably be.
I have one that is like a really old memory that I could barely remember, but I could remember it more because I've seen pictures, but I could still remember some of it in my memory. That makes sense.
I think I have 3, because I can't. One is when I was 7.
You just have to say one.
I can't. They're gonna be quick. I just can't choose.
Okay.
So the first one is gonna be when I was 7. I was playing football, and this was for the Super Bowl, because it was a championship game. This was when I used to live in Louisiana. We were playing against this other team, and we were down by like 3. And I remember the coach was like, okay, I'm gonna throw the ball to you, like, it's gonna be a toss, and you're just gonna run around the corner, and you're just gonna go fast, like go like somebody, like you're getting chased by, something. And I was like, okay. And in my head, I didn't know how like serious this was, like this play was. The play happened, I caught the ball, and then I took off, and then I ran and I scored. Everybody, on my team just came in screaming, and I didn't realize like at that point that I like won the game, so that was cool.
One bad habit. You can. I'll just answer for you, and you answer for me.
Okay.
Biting his nails. And just throwing his clothes on the middle of nowhere. Like, take it off, middle of nowhere. Just, oh, I'm hot. I'm throwing it right here. In the middle of the room, right here, right now. Not on top of a bed, a chair, somewhere. Just right here.
Probably you is gonna be saying you're gonna do one thing and you don't do it.
I do everything I say.
No, like not big things, but it could be something like we could be in the car. We have to open the gate to get the car. She says she's gonna do it. She never does it, so then I have to end up opening the freaking thing. Like something like that, where it's like she says, "Oh yeah, I got it," and then she's like, "Oh, dang it, I forgot."
This is gonna melt.
Okay.
Okay, that's not even true.
That is true. You forget to open the gate all the time.
I forget. It's not a bad habit.
You do it. You say you're gonna do it all the time because it's your job. You never do it.
Okay, what would you name one of your children?
Jamal.
If it's a boy.
Jordan.
If it's a boy, Jordan Lynn. If it's a girl, Caitlin something. I can't remember.
Yes.
Caitlin. And then Lynn, because my middle name is Lynn, which is a Chinese background that I have. And I don't want it to get lost because of his Hispanic ass last name. And Caitlin, because my name is Kaylin. How tall are you?
6'2". 6'1", 6'2".
4'11" and a half. Female artists you can listen to all day.
Taylor Swift and Carrie Underwood.
Nicki Minaj. Ultimate favorite. I have a Barbie necklace, everything. I love her. Male artists you can listen to all day.
YG.
YG 400.
And Future.
And then funniest memory throughout high school. To
You
end.
go first.
I don't have one.
You gotta have one.
I can't remember. I think the funniest thing was we were playing Truth or Dare at Alex's house, and I think we made the boys run outside in their underwear and nothing else on. It was like 11 at night, and in California it's not super cold, but it gets a little like kind of chilly at night, but it's not to complain because we have great weather here. And then we did the dare, and then the 3 boys had to do it, so then they had to just run outside and do like jumping jacks and push-ups in the street, like in a busy street, and they were just in their underwear. I think that was so funny. Like, it was one of the ones I can remember because I have really bad memory. So I'm not saying that I'm boring and I never had a funny story throughout high school, but I just don't have the best memory.
We were at a basketball game. We were getting ready to play. We were in a locker room, and I was changing and I was getting ready to take my pants off, and my friend Scott was sitting next to me, and I was taking my pants off. I was exposed, and he looked down at me, or I knew he was already looking down, but I didn't know he was looking that way. But I thought he was looking at my feet or something, and he was looking, and I pulled him down, and he looked, and when he looked, he was like, he was like, oh, and I looked at him, and I was like, oh, and then it was just funny, and then as he did that, he like kind of spit, and it was like just a wet mark on his shorts, and then me and him were just dying laughing. I love my friend Scott, but that was the most
Sorry,
funniest
Scott, you just got exposed.
That was the most funniest thing ever.
Again. Alright, so that's pretty much it for our Q&A. Just pretty much let us know what you guys want to know about us more, so we kind of have an idea. I mean, we have an idea what content we want to do, but then we would like more ideas from you guys.
Anything will be open to do.
We're sharing our journey.
Yeah.
So
any challenges, any
tags,
any tags, any things you guys want us to do, you guys want us to see, we'll get it done, make you guys laugh, and then be also ready for see how what's gonna happen in the near future. And it's not gonna be like a year, 6 months, 7 months away. It's like 2 months
and then 4 months.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like 2 months away where it's gonna change, and then 4 months to where things are gonna be different.
I myself for 4 months.
But yeah, make sure you guys give this video a
comment.
thumbs up,
Like,
comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want.
Tell your
mom,
your dad,
your
grandpa,
mama's mom, your mom, your dad's dad, your friend,
dogs,
your cat, your fish,
your pets,
the sky,
your teachers, professors,
but yeah,
fellow college students, fellow classmates, fellow
middle school
tell
classmates.
the custodian. He might be watching it on his cleaning time.
Also, I just thought of an idea with a video. If you want to hear us do a video in Spanish, we'll do that.
Oh, we can do Spanish. We've just been trying to learn Spanish.
Yeah. So this channel also speaks Spanish.
Yeah. Why not? Sí. Sí se puede.
Catch you guys later.
Taking off.